Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Star Saviors video. Now, I know that I haven't posted a video regarding this game in 2 days, but I was quite busy. So I definitely learned a lot of things and I'm taking the game quite easily. I'm not paying, I'm doing free to play account. And also, I am not going super hard doing everything every single day. So I've been taking it very, very lightly and super slow and steady. And in my opinion, it is a very nice, very good, very generous game regarding free to play. And I definitely must say that if you want to reach the rank 1 and compete super, super hard in this game, you will definitely need to pay because I see that on every single server there are a lot of players that have been paying in order to progress, to build their characters. So keep that in mind if you want to be the best on your own server. Even though it's a global server, there are small kind of mini servers inside of the global server and with ranking in each one of those. And if you want to compete in those, you will definitely be required to spend money. But as a free-to-play player, I have been enjoying the game quite a lot. So my goal is to share what I have been learning and why, in my opinion, this game is so great and free-to-play friendly. So the goal of this video is to explain to you how the game works and what you can do best in order not to be stuck in those stages. And just in case, if you wonder, oh, but I cannot progress anymore, what can I do to progress better? Let's say you've created your account, you've rerolled, and you've gotten the characters that you want. You will be faced with the main menu. Your main goal is to push this thing called operations over here. So your goal is to click on the operations and go as far as you can until you can no longer win. The good news is that you can do it on autoplay. So that way you can do something else on the side until you fail a stage. Once you fail a stage, the good news is that there's a AFK timer which will be giving you rewards depending on how far you have pushed, which of course means that your goal is to push as much as you can before you start investing or spending resources to upgrade your characters. So once you get stuck, one of the first options and possibilities to spend is on the idling rewards. There's something called emergency support, and you can spend some of those gems in order to retrieve starlight essences, which are used to upgrade your characters. In my opinion, this is something that you should look at last, kind of one of the last things that you should look up to pay for, but this is something that you can definitely consider in order to be able to progress faster. We're going to go to the saviors. So let's say you are stuck on a stage and you're not sure what else to upgrade or what to do. There are some stuff that you definitely need to look out, and one of the things is that the level of the saviors can be upgraded. So make sure that you are focusing, in my opinion, on only one of the characters, and by choosing whom to level up, my suggestion is if you are having a Jera at least 1 star, you can primarily try to upgrade her and focus on her. But if you are having a character that is very, very good with this bow over here or with the sword, primarily Charlotte or Lacey or Belle, or you, Mina, those 4 characters are pretty nice DPSs for PvE that will help you out progress a lot. So in my opinion, you can choose one of those 4 and try to progress and upgrade them. Claire is also a good opportunity and option, but in my opinion, she just falls a bit behind compared to the other 4 characters that I mentioned. And when it comes to the tanks for the PvE, it's either Emily or Hilde. Emily being a bit better, but if you have Hilde as a tank for your lineup, she's okay as well. So your goal is to start upgrading only 4 of your characters, and when you go to view details, your goal is to level up one of them, and at certain point you will reach a level in which it will say your other 3 characters need to be leveled up to a certain point in order to push the primary character that you want to level up. So push one character until you reach the limit and then push the other 3 characters. Make sure to upgrade the resonance until you see that you need to level up the character in order to push the resonance more. And if you are missing some of these materials, you can go to your storage, and on your storage, depending on which stage you have cleared, you will have those chests over here. As you can see, I have 118 of them, in which you have the resources to upgrade the resonance of the characters. So make sure to use enough resources to upgrade your resonance of the saviors. That will help you push out a bit more. Another thing that it's very easy to do is the journey. Journey is something that you definitely want to do on a manual, not on auto, because on manual you can upgrade this this thing more and get better stats. But in my opinion, as early game, before you unlock the normal stages of journey, as you can see, there's easy, normal, and hard. On the easy mode, just do journey once, and after that, what you want to do is to auto journey for the other 3, 4, 5, or 6, depending on how many characters you use. You want to do it on auto. So what you do is you click auto equip, then you click confirm, and then you put your arcanes over here, and then you click auto journey. In order to choose what stats to use over here, basically if you are doing a DPS character, what you want to definitely do is to maximize the strength and put some like 2 or 3 points onto the endurance, and I would say then put 1 point on the focus and maybe 1 point on the vitality. Since you're doing it on auto, it doesn't really matter. Your goal is just to create a journey emblem that will boost the stats of your characters, and also you can put the check mark on both of these boxes over here on the right. Our goal for easy is just to create something that will boost our stats, and we don't put that much kind of time into it. When it comes to the normal and the hard part of the journey, I will make a video and a guide on which I explain it a bit further, what to do, how, and what to prioritize in order to make a better emblem for your characters. So once you do the auto journey, you will be able to boost your stats tremendously for the first time that you create those emblems. And another thing is that from time to time, after you finish a certain stage, you will be provided in the storage with those chests over here that give you tier 1 legendary gear box. And there are so many, there are plenty of stats and gear that you can choose from, but it's very generic on what you can choose. So if you are choosing gear for your tank or your healer, what you want to do is to choose the gear with the health over here, or the 2 set with the barrier set. So you need 4 pieces which are with the health bar, and then 2 pieces which are with the barrier set, that are from these over here. There is a Excel spreadsheet in which you can try to locate for which character what's best to put. It was created by a Korean guy, and I've been using it as a guide, so I will share it with you, and I hope that everything is okay with sharing that Excel table. I don't own the rights to that Excel table, but it definitely helped me out with choosing what gear to do on my characters. So the gear is something else that you can do in order to boost your saviors. Another thing that it's definitely good to mention is that you can boost the skills of your saviors, and the goal is to reach level 6 on all of your skills. And in that Excel table that I will share with you guys in the description, you can see that mostly all of the characters will need their skills leveled up to 6, and at that point they will stop leveling the skills until they reach the end game, where some will receive the level ups to 7, some to 10, but primarily you will want to focus only on one character in the early game to have like a hyper carry, and once you reach that mid to late game, which probably it will take us 2-3 weeks in order to reach, that's the point where we can look out on how to build our team and what is better to do. So for now, try to stick to one character, upgrade it as much as you can, and from there on to go to on a second, third, and fourth character, with having to say that if you are free to play, this means that you are very reliant on RNG depending on what you can summon for. So don't get mad if you are not getting the characters that you want. It will come with time, or what you can do is save your pulls and your summons for whenever we receive a banner of a single character that you really want to push, because at that point it will be easier, because it will be a 50-50 if you get that character or something else. Because now on the main general banner it's a bit harder to pull for a specific character. So let's say that you have upgraded your gear, you have equipped it, you have upgraded your skills, you have made the journey, and you are still stuck and you have no idea how to progress. There's something called gifts, which if you give enough gifts, you can level up you can receive some additional stats. As you can see, my character received some attack, HP, and defense. This, it's not that big of an upgrade, but it's still something that you can consider. And on skins, I haven't seen that the skins will provide some additional stats. So at this point, you have upgraded everything that it's kind of free to play friendly, and you will go and retry to push the journey a bit more. Once you get stuck again, you can go to the storage, and in the storage you will be having those Starlight Essence supply box, which will be counted as like for 12 hours, for 1 hour, or for 24 hours worth of those of that material that is used in order to upgrade your characters. In my opinion, don't use all of them at once. So your goal will be to use as many as needed to upgrade your saviors once. After you upgrade them, try to go to the journey, do the journey once again, and whenever you get stuck, come back to upgrading the using the Starlight boxes in order to upgrade your character a bit more. Make sure to use also all of your summons whenever you can, because there's a chance that you pull the SSR character that you are using, and that way you can push a bit more. There is something called Starlight Bread, and in order to get this Starlight Bread, it will require you to spend your willpower, which is this thing on top, on the top right corner over here. And how you can do that, if you go to battle and the candle square, you will have the exploration quest, and on exploration quest over here, make sure that you use these daily, because they reset every 3 days, and once you use every day 3 times, sorry, you get 3 tickets, and once you use all of these 3 tickets, you can start using your willpower in order to do additional battles, which can provide you different stuff that can help you upgrade your units. So make sure that you reach the highest possible stage on that one. And on Hunt Quest, this is where you have the potential chance of getting some gear. You can see you can get tier 1 gear if you need it, which can be from green to orange. But right now, with the amount of gear that we receive, I haven't really struggled with the gear. So what I do is I just sweep over here on exploration quest, depending on which one I need. I just sweep on those 3. Then the interstellar corridor, this is like a tower progression from floor 1 to I think 100, and you will be receiving some nice additional rewards as well. So make sure that you push this one until you cannot progress further as well. And by doing all of these stuff on the side, you will be completing quests and missions on something that is over here on the bottom called hot and new. So if you open the hot and new tab and just click randomly on whichever of those boxes you decide, you will see that there's event missions, and once you complete those event missions, you receive some rewards, which is credits. And on every single shop there is, in my opinion, your goal is to buy those golden tickets first, because those golden tickets are used for summoning the SSR characters. And then after that, you use them for buying the normal summons or the normal Arcana summons. Then there's this event in which you are doing some kind of like bingo, and you receive some additional rewards as well. But the interesting part, in my opinion, are the events over here in which you receive additional summons, and the ones that can provide you, as you can see here on day 4, because I have consumed 800 willpower, I just received 5 tickets for summoning SSR. Or over here on the bottom, depending on how much willpower you have used, you are receiving the Starlight Bread. And Starlight Bread, there are 5 limited shops in which you can be buying this feature observing tickets. So once you buy them out from all of the shops, then you can consider buying something else. But as you can see right now, I just managed to snatch myself some 10 tickets. So in a way, your goal is to push as much as you can until you get stuck, claim all the possible rewards from the hot and new, try to resummon, and then try to redo the idling rewards. And at some point you will get stuck, you will have nothing else to use in order to push further, and that's when you are just going to be waiting for the reset for the next day. But overall, this is kind of the main gameplay of the game for now, until we reach the later stages in which I assume we will unlock more content to the game. But I hope that you will find this video and this guide useful, how to push. Of course, since you saw that I've got some tickets, let's try to do a few summons. So over here we can see that it's a epic card, which means that we got an SSR. Is it Emily? And it's hardly born to be. Well, I did not have that one, which is very, very nice that I got it. And I will do 10 pulls. Here I do hope that I get Haivera, because I definitely need her at least one more time. Let's see, there is a gold, which means there's at least one SSR character, and there's only one. Very, very nice. So I hope that now it's one of the characters that I have been using in order for me to be able to push a bit more. And it is Haivera, which is amazing, because right now my Haivera, it's very, very strong, and I can get another one for the 200 points exchange, which I think means I can max her out now, and that will help me push the solo stages a bit more. So you see, sometimes you will get lucky, sometimes you will get unlucky. I did 70 pulls without any SSR at all, which was very, very sad to happen. But as a free-to-play, I've been having some nice luck, and I have definitely managed to push out a bit. Very, very soon I will make some guides regarding every single specific menu in order to help you out what exactly this menu does and how important it is to progress. But believe me, in early game, this is the video that was going to and is going to help you the most, because whatever you do, and whatever mistakes you do, it will always be fixable as long as your goal is to push uh, the operation as much as you can from early on. Even if you start a few days later, the only way to catch up to people is to have the operation pushed as much as you can, because at some point everyone will be stuck on a stage that they cannot beat, and they will be waiting for the reset next day or 2 days, or they will need a specific character in order to push more and more, and that's when other people will be able to catch up. Of course, in the first 2 weeks, you will be feeling left out, you will be feeling behind, thinking that you cannot catch up to those people that that progress very, very fast. As you can see on the ranking, the person on my server that is doing the best has cleared stage 2036 already, while I am only on stage 1128. So we have almost 9 full stages difference. But once again, I am a free-to-play player that is quite enjoying the game, and I hope that you will be enjoying the game as well. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to put them down in the comments, and I hope that this video is going to help you out how to progress and what is kind of the most important part of the game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next video.